What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a big one from Dragonhawk. It is the Dragonhawk Mast Archer 5-star. Let's go. This is a nice box from them, best for tattoo artists. Yeah, let's open up the box. We are greeted with... Hold up. Yes, I am gonna be giving away another Mast Archer. This time, however, I am giving away a Mast Archer 5-star. So, do yourselves a favor, like this video so that more people can find the channel and we can do more giveaways just like this. Subscribe, it really helps me out. You have no idea. This YouTube has been really good to me, but hit that subscribe, guys, because like 90% of you guys that watch aren't subbed, so subscribe. Simply comment below your funniest tattoo experience, either as a canvas, or a client, or as the artist. I will be picking a random comment through a random comment generator. I will announce the winner probably on Christmas Day or on New Year's Day, depending on when this video comes out. Good luck to everyone. It's gonna be a really nice Christmas gift for that lucky person to win this giveaway. Back to the video. The Mast Archer. You have a nice little blue manual card. We have a black box. I think it's probably USB Type-C cables, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Type-C cable. A nice thick wired one. Good. And spare O-rings and Allen wrenches. Really important for getting inside the machine. They also give you these two rubberized grips that in the past I have explained that you can, this is really hard to put back in there, you can autoclave this and use them again if you want to, but if you don't want to, then yeah, you don't have to use these, but I mean, they feel really nice and comfortable to use. I did use them in the past, but it's very controversial. Some people say, you can't use that again. But yeah, whatever. That's why you have the metal one, which you can just throw in the autoclave, and yeah. So just use this one if you're one of them nagging Sallys or whatever. Anyway, yeah, these are really nice though, so don't sleep on these. Use them. Even once, like if you're really concerned about disposability, then use them and dispose them. Close this, and let's take a look at the machine. The 5-star, well, that's why it's 5-star. You got a nice little Mast logo right here with the 5 stars on it. I think they chose gold because, like 5 stars and stars are supposed to be gold, so it's a golden machine. And honestly, I've mentioned this in a different video, the Mast Archer is the golden child of Dragonhawk. Can't stress it enough. It's one of my favorites, if not my ultimate favorite, is the Mast Archer. You gotta peel this thing off. Yeah, there we go. Let's peel it out, and bam, nice. Smooth. All right, first things first, let's take a look at what's inside the machine. Nice click. It's got the traditional Mast Archer click. It feels like a Mast Archer. I mean, it's built like one. It still has this thing. There you go. That's what it looks like inside. Let's close it up. A lot of people will argue, why did they make the console like this? I've made this in my older videos and I stress why I like this console, even though nowadays it should be like fleshed out, like part of the machine, and you just put the screen. I like this because, well, this is why. I'll demo. It's not gonna roll off the table. Some people, it's happened, guys. It happens. It happened to me when I was starting out. I leave my pen on the table, my work table, and it just rolls off the table. This console prevents that, and yeah, don't look at it as a negative thing. It's really useful. I like it. USB Type-C charging. This thing, like the original Mast Archer, fully charges in about an hour to 90 minutes. give or take, I think about an hour really. And the battery life has got that same battery life that the original one had. So now I think this is now dubbed the best battery life system of Dragonhawk because it's the latest and newest version of the Mast Archer. Let's now run the machine. Okay, so it's not the most quiet machine, but there is a big difference from the original Mast Archer. It is a little bit less vibration. There's less vibration when you start it. Not as much on your hand. On the other ones you could feel it more. This one's a little bit less. It's also a little bit more quiet, not as loud as the other ones. Although the other ones weren't super loud. You know what I mean, guys. This one's just a little bit better because it's the newest one. So yeah. So what makes this different from the others? Well, like its predecessor, the very first Mast Archer, it has a 2000 milliampere battery, which is good because the old one was already good. It has a 3.5 millimeter stroke, so it is a very versatile machine, like the red Mast Archer that I have. The thing that's different is it has a few new features. And how do you access those new features? Well, it's really simple. All you gotta do, well, you run the machine, or you don't even have to run it, but you just have to press the power button twice, double click, and it puts you into this weird, listen to the motor, it's different. It's running at a lower RPM frequency, and you can adjust it. Oops, there you go. It's gonna now increase in frequency. Maximum is, this is the max frequency, but it's still running at around the same voltage that you last set it to. So I think, yeah, you could adjust the voltage to lower while also being able to adjust the frequency. That's pretty insane. What you can do with this is create those nice dot shading textures that you see a lot on those manga panel style tattoos. A lot of Blackwork tattoos use them. You know, those like really sandy, wispy looking designs. Yeah, you just like whip shade. This is really nice for whip shading. But that's not all. It also has the dot function. And this is useful when you want to create individual dots. You could also whip shade using this, but it's not as good. You know, like the gaps are a little bit further apart. But if you want to use individual dots, which a lot of people use, guys, like don't think that everybody just whip shades all the time. No, a lot of like mandala style dot shading or dot work tattoos are done like hand poke tattoos, and this is basically the hand poke option. And you can adjust the voltage as well. The higher the voltage, the stronger the hit of the machine will be. Pretty impressive. And to go back to the D, you can set it to D8. It's slower basically. So if you're like really careful in your like stick and pokes, this is like a stick and poke artist's dream, right? It's like a machine that they can hold and just go like this. But they don't have to do this all the time, you just go, right? I have no use for this feature because I do not do stick and poke stuff, but maybe I'll try it out, you know, why not? But I can always go back to the old reliable standard running machine that the Mast Archer does. It's basically the latest Mast Archer with a lot of new bells and whistles on it. If you're in the market for a new Mast Archer, definitely grab this one. Now, there is an argument to be made that maybe this machine will not hit as hard as the Max So if you are a neo-traditional, again, a neo-trad Japanese traditional style artist that needs like thick, bold lines and color saturations, this can do it, but I still believe that the Max with the 4.2mm stroke can do it better. But this is just the latest toy from Dragonhawk, and if you want it, it looks awesome, man. Like, this gold is really nice and it performs really well. I like this one. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so that you know what's coming next, and I'll see you all on the next video. Later.